Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Retirement SOS. I'm Ernie.
I'm Beth. This is Ruby.
Today we're going to talk about why seniors are flocking to Costa Rica this season. And Costa Rica is proving to be a very desirable location. Seniors will generally go down there anywhere from 1 week to about 3 months. And some now are deciding to make Costa Rica their place of residence. So it is really starting to grow. And I don't have to tell you how expensive travel is. I know when we've been looking at some destinations, we're very surprised how flights specifically have gone up in Canada. So the challenge amongst everybody is, how do you stretch those travel dollars? And quite frankly, Costa Rica ticks off a lot of those prerequisites. And as we said earlier, it makes it a very desirable location to travel to.
So why is Costa Rica so popular? Reason number one, it's easily accessible. There are nonstop flights from Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, and Calgary, all going direct to Costa Rica. If you're from the US, flights are accessible from New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, Dallas, and LA. For our UK viewers, it's a little bit more difficult. It would take a long time to get there, 15 to 17 hours from Heathrow with a stopover in Madrid. So that may not be as reasonable.
Yeah, I think I was looking at the flight time to Australia from the UK from London, and it's 21 hours. So
It's about
flying,
the same almost.
I know, like flying 15 to 17 hours from the UK.
Yeah, it may not work for them.
No, not at all. Reason number two, Costa Rica is affordable. And this is a big one when it comes to finances. So let's take a look at a typical monthly budget that's going to include food and everything else and rent. So you can live, all right, on a budget of $2,500 a month in Costa Rica. You can live really well on a budget of around $3,700 a month. And you can live high off the hog. And when's the last time you heard the expression high off the hog in Costa Rica? For about $4,900 a month. So that's very, very reasonable depending on your lifestyle. And the reason is that rent and housing and food, they're generally about 33% cheaper in Costa Rica when compared to the US. In fact, we have a friend, well, actually it's kind of more my casual friend that I know that works in a restaurant. And he just bought land in Costa Rica a few years ago for $100,000. And what his plans are is that he's going to be retiring next year. Now, I didn't ask him how old he is, but I'm going to say that he's probably around 62 or 63 years old. So eventually he wants to leave Toronto in our cold winters and move permanently to Costa Rica. And he's going to build a house.
Which may be a lot cheaper to build there than it would be anywhere else.
Oh, that's for sure, especially here. So you can well imagine he is very, very excited about his upcoming retirement.
Reason number three is a big one for seniors, healthcare. In Costa Rica, the healthcare system is very good, modern, efficient, and comparable to the US and Canada. And most importantly, it's affordable. In fact, even if you're going there on a trip, it's cheaper to buy insurance through the Costa Rican government at approximately $115 per month versus maybe an insurance plan in your own country. Private insurance there is also very affordable. Amongst local Costa Ricans, 2/3 of the population pick the government plan because it is so affordable. Medical expenses are simply way lower in Costa Rica than in Canada.
So we're talking about why seniors are flocking to Costa Rica this season. And reason number four is Costa Rica has great beaches, especially along the Pacific coast. And the area that we're talking about, or the town rather, is called Tamarindo. Now, Tamarindo is also very popular for tourists and younger people, but it's also very popular for older folks. And the reason being is that Tamarindo has a lot of beaches to choose from. Some are specifically very, very rough, and it's great for surfers. But the ones that we're going to talk about are basically have calmer water. So as we said, Tamarindo has a lot of beaches. But the one that we're going to talk about right now is located in Playa Hermoso. And the water is placid. So it's so much easier and safer to swim. Also, Playa del Coco is popular amongst seniors. This is a growing community with a lot of new gated communities. And the location is great. It's only 30 minutes away from the international airport. And the town has a kind of a laid back, calming feel to it. It's not as busy with younger people. The water, again, is very calm because it's protected by a cove. Doesn't that sound great?
It does sound nice. When are we going?
Yeah, I think we better get on a plane right away. But if you're looking for something a little quieter, check out Gracia. Now, Gracia is not a beach town. It's located in central Costa Rica, and it is surrounded by mountains, and the air is so fresh there. And the infrastructure of Gracia has really improved over the past couple of years. And as a result, more and more seniors are checking it out.
Might be a little bit more affordable too, because it's central Costa Rica.
It definitely is, no doubt about it.
The fifth reason that seniors are flocking to Costa Rica is the unbelievable weather. Costa Rica is a tropical climate compared to Florida's semi-tropical climate. The average high temperature in February along the Pacific coast there is 32 degrees Celsius or 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow.
That sounds nice.
We were actually in Costa Rica a few years ago, about 6 years ago, as part of a cruise stop. We haven't been back since, but we plan to. And we did a tour of the rainforest, and it was amazing. They've got like incredible birds, colorful, crazy birds and weird bugs and big insects that they have some green ones that almost look like they glow in the dark. We heard monkeys, but we didn't see any.
Yeah, that was so strange because I kept looking to see where they are.
Yeah.
But we heard them all around us, but for some reason we couldn't find them.
I remember our guide saying, watch where you walk, there's lots of snakes. So It is tropical, it is lush, and there is tons of wildlife there. There's also an advantage to visiting Costa Rica in December through to March, and that is that their mosquito population is at a minimal during those times.
No, I just got bitten. Just kidding. So we're going to talk about safety now. Costa Rica is the safest country in Central America, but you still have to watch out for your stuff. The most common crimes against tourists are petty in nature. So for example, you may be at the beach and both you and your partner are in the water, and somebody may come by and steal your phone or your purse. So, you should always have somebody watching your stuff when you're at the beach. And also be aware of pickpockets when walking around the town because they're specifically trying to get passports, jewelry, credit cards. So just like anywhere else, all you have to do is use common sense. It doesn't matter where you are.
Keep your eyes open.
Exactly. And then you're going to be fine.
One thing for sure is if you're looking for an affordable adventure, Costa Rica is a great choice. I don't know about you, but I feel like booking a flight right now.
Absolutely.
We hope you enjoyed this video. So until next time.
Bye for now.